Yo, nobody knows what's going down. Hope you're good, Mom. Um, I don't know who we've got in. We've got 3 people in. Yo, what's happening? Nobody knows. Hope you're all good, Mom. Yeah. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, I'm good, Mom. Yo, I see. What's going on? Hope you're good. Hey, Marie, what's happening? Yo, Darren. You okay, Taff? I'm good, mate. I'm good. Done quite a bit today, to be fair. Oi, oi, Taff. Hope you had a good one. Yeah, mate. It's been good, mate. It's been good. We've checked up on a couple of new places. Revisited another one. Then I had a bit of dinner with, yeah, a bit of dinner with my mate. Then got on my scooter, come all the way over to Leah's, and then had the twins for a few hours. Then Leah went obviously out with the other kids to football and that, and they watched football. I don't like football, so there's no point me going. And then basically I just went to meet them, and I've just literally just got in now. Yo, Taz boy, what's happening? Gareth, what's happening? Yo, Jordan. Uh, yeah, that's cool, Jordan, mate. No worries, mate. No worries. Oh, excuse me. Hope everyone's well. Stay safe. Enjoying the weather. Everyone. Yeah, that's it. It's been nice, mate. It's been proper nice. Uh, I'm doing good. No worries, mate. Glad to hear. PayPal. Yes, mate. Thank you. Yes, Keith. What's going on? Um, Mate, it's still alright, mate. To be fair, Keith. Thank you. Long time no speak. Yeah, it's been a while, man. 59 tomorrow, 3,000 and lightning over the country, so to say. Nobody knows. That's awesome, man. Lance, what's happening, buddy? Hope you're good. Yeah, so how is everyone anyway? What's everyone up to this weekend? Anything exciting? Let me just go and get the little one. Give me 2 seconds. That video had me in stitches. Brady cracking himself. Yeah, that's it, mate.
No, I'll leave another closer.
Well, I heard Riley asking about his Xbox, yeah? Listen. Hey. Oh. No.
Baby balls on me.
Hey, 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 it's okay. Hey, get those cries out. They're crying. A proper cries, mummy.
Oh, let's do that. Missing all your friends already? Yeah. I'm missing all your friends.
Keith, sorry to hear, mate, that you're having a breakdown on that, mate. I lost a friend, being bad all month. Urban Hunter, what's happening, buddy? If that was me, I'd have thrown a camera and screamed like. Oh, Tazboy, you're in for a treat because I've just edited a video, right? From Sunday that I've just done. That'll be out September time. Now there is a little thing just before the clip, like it's a couple of minutes into the clip, but you do need to turn the volume down. That's all I'm saying, yeah. I'll show you it after.
There is.
But yeah, it's been good, Mom. Listen, I wish I was to bed.
My prince is away.
How's things, mate? Good, mate. Good. I'm just tired, mate. I've done a lot today. Done a lot of walking, yeah.
Go.
What you been up to, buddy?
Right, bed.
Night.
You've seen it? Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
But when you get up in the morning, you can have cereal and then you can or breakfast, yeah, and then you're going in the shower.
Yeah, because they're minging.
Because you're all minging, so you're all going in the shower. That's why. Okay.
But they've had amazing time.
I did hear my shut himself up. Do what you did, Taffy, mate. What's that, Keith? What did I do, mate? Taffy, literally at an abandoned farmhouse. Nice one, mate. Cheers for that, Gareth. Bike life, yes, mate. Bikes are amazing. Just not when you haven't been on one for so long.
Yeah.
Turn the fire hose. Yeah. Oh, mate. Oh, my God.
You lost your playmate, haven't you? Just gone home.
What's the matter, bird?
Hey, Sam. I'll give you one guess. That's your little playmate's mummy ringing me. You've been home about 5 minutes. How long ago did we leave them off?
About 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You love it, don't you? You had Aaron and Ollie
No,
playing
it's funny
today.
than that. It's about 35 minutes because I've been on here 11 minutes.
Oh. Half hour.
Yeah. I go for a new bike looking at a 380cc because of my AT license. Nice one, mate.
Yeah, because Ollie's had
I haven't been on a bike for ages. What's that?
Ollie's had more cars out here.
Oh. Raven Hotel, and you scared the life out of Matt and his shit. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I literally stayed in the pitch black, right, and literally I just grabbed the fence. I was like, like proper, like, and I just scared the life out of everyone that was behind the fence. It was so funny. But yeah, has he put that up now? Is he? Didn't even know. But yeah, should have seen the two lads that we bumped into. Like, proper scared them. Like, I scared Brady in my latest video.
I said later to get the dummy to know what you shot.
What do you mean I had it?
Yeah, you shot on it.
I thought you only had that one.
What's this?
Oh.
Oh, listen, your brother's wearing now. It must be better.
Means that I can come over and see you when I pass my A2. Yeah, that'll be cool, mate. Just have to watch the roads, mate. You really have to watch.
Please now, please.
I don't know.
Go.
Remind me next 125, sorry. Yeah, it is, yeah, I believe. You have to do your CVT and then you do your full license. And then depending on how much brake horsepower, so you can have like a 1400, but then it has to be under a certain amount of horsepower per age.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll be back now.
Oh, you needed your nose cleaning. Ollie, you did them. I know. Yeah. Listen, you couldn't breathe when I stopped. Yeah. You won't be exactly that.
Intoxicated children.
Pissed off with you. Yeah?
Uh,
Have we been Thursday about his house? Who's on the set?
He's fixated. Yo, well, no, what's happening, buddy? Oh, wait. Hi, Katie, Caleb. Look at the TV, look. See that? Katie, Caleb, hello. Look at the TV. You ready? Look at the TV. Look. Yo, Alex, what's happening? Mavic 2 Pro. Well, we got in the car, we went to my house, and then you got the train home. And then I was over him. That's why he didn't. It's alright, lucky I said it for you.
You're too busy ironing, hasn't you?
Can't blame him. No, I'm joking. We can see you lightning over the back. Nice, mate.
You quite finished.
She wants her bottle money and she wants to go in there now. Yeah.
Did you set the camera up?
What camera?
Upstairs.
No, I totally forgot. Good mate. How long did it take you to get back to Didno? On the super scooter. I think I did it in 55 minutes. I think I did. Yo, Bellamy. I'll have that problem next week when I change mine. Oh, you talking? It's like, oh, hello. Say hello, Matthew. Say hi. Say hello, Alex. Say hello. Who else have we got? Say hello, Key. Hello, Gareth. Say hello, Taz.
Say hello, everybody. Like that. Oh, your sister's noisy today.
Yeah, Taz, no worries, mate, no worries. To be honest, I never. Barry, just so you know, it's one of my best mates. So obviously you would be watching. But yeah, it's cool. You sound. Send me a message to Alex.
The pain in my ass. Is that Alex? Is in Bullock?
Yeah.
Thanks, my friend.
Previously known as Kieran Hill. Yes, famous potatoes. What's happening, buddy? Hello, Keith Potts. Oi, oi, Jay. Yes, mate. No problems, how's boy? I've been looking at a Mavic 2S. Mate, if you do, right, and you're selling your Mavic 2, right, will you let me know so that I can sort some money out, mate, please? Because I am gonna cry, mate, not having a drone. I didn't realise how much I was missing it. What the fuck? But yeah, if you're considering the 2S, mate, I would really like appreciate it.
Alex?
Yeah, he's thinking about the Mavic Air Pro 2.
Decent price, base rates and all that.
Oh no, he wouldn't charge me. I'll be keeping both. Mate, you're an ass. Say, Alex. Say, look how angry you've made little man now. He wants to go flying. Listen, look, you there. You're on TV, babe. Tell him, say I'm not happy. No, I'm not happy now. Look what you've done. Yes, John, what's happening? I know, mate. I know, right? We'll have words with him. All right? We will have words, okay? I can't do any more. I tell him, you have to show Daddy the Mavic 2 Pro. Tell him. Go on. Tell him, babe.
What?
Tell him. Tell him. Say you have to. Say you can't be greedy and keep both. They have to help Daddy out. Nah, it's cool, mate. It's cool. I understand. Yo, Sue, what's happening? Hey, John, what's happening? Next weekend, I am going tank busting at war. Nice, mate. Mate, I'd never sell it. No, see, I'm just proper wounded, mate, that mine's broken. Yo, Simon BA, what's going down? Can my mods put some links in, please? For PayPal and Cash App, please. Haven't seen any. I do need to get another drone. I'm wounded. Looking for a second-hand camera. My budget is 100 to 150 TAF.
Sexy bye.
I'd probably. Yo, creepy. What's happening, bud? I would just look on eBay, mate. that would be my suggestion there, Taz. I have a friend selling an A57 with an 18 to 55, 70 to 300 lens. Is that a Sony A57 by any chance? Crushed a few cars off lately. Nice one, mate.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro? I'm alright, mate. I'm just tired, mate. Bit tired. Oh no, well the thing is I have to like stand up on my scooter. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, it's cool, mate. Yeah.
So we've been out, haven't we?
I thought it was a Sony. It sounded like a Sony. So yeah, Sony A57, mate. It's goodish camera, mate. It's a good starter camera. You wouldn't have much problems with it. Some good lenses, standard lenses. Do you know what I mean? 18 to 55, and then the 70 to 300. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Malvic, everything you just said makes no sense. Yeah, that's it. I loved it. Yeah, that's it. They're good cameras, mate. Right, Tasboy, basically, your kit lens is your 18 to 55, and for long distance is your 70 to 300, yeah? But yeah, so Forgotten Wales, all good, they're good cameras, sports mode, 11 pictures a second. Yeah, that's it, mate. Sports mode, mate, is like the way forward, mate, to get your pictures quickly, like. Just like says. I love it on sports mode, especially when you're trying to get like, you know, like cars or motorbikes or aeroplanes, anything like that. But yeah, if Taz, if you need help, mate, just drop me a message. I'll walk you through some bits. I don't mind.
You got a clean face now, dirtbag.
I'm alright, thanks.
Minga.
We still need to go Mac Loop. Oh, mate, I know, mate. The thing is, I'm a bit skeptical doing Mac Loop, mate, because I'll probably just take my 70 to 300. Be right back, guys. Just washing, pissing that. Yeah, no worries, mate. Oh, thanks. Makes sense, actually. I'm looking to get one next month when I get paid. Well, Taz, if you drop me a message, mate, I'll message Mavic 2 Pro. He's my best mate. I'll just give him a quick ring, see if it's available, or find him on Instagram _Mavic 2 Pro _ and just drop him a message. Just tell him Taffy sent you. He'll know exactly who it is. Didn't manage to get the SIM card tap. Still didn't turn up. Oh, mate, that's wounded.
What was that?
SIM card never turned up still.
Oh, I sent it the same.
Yeah. Sent it on Saturday morning, was it?
Get your
Or was it
hands
Friday morning? Mate, the post is all over the show, mate. I was due a torch yesterday.
Oh, did you get your parcel in your house?
I did.
What did you get from your hands?
What was that? Barry, I've just got your message now. Yeah, it is, yeah. That's all right. I got one. Oh, that's good, creepy. Did you actually sort somewhere out, mate? To stay? I think they're only like £1 or something, anyway.
No need. No need. Hey? Oh, there it is, look.
Oh.
Mummy, I don't want to need. Oh, well, you look pretty with a pink dummy now, don't you, babe?
He'll be alright. But yeah. Looks proper soft. Glazed eyes. It looks sad, don't you, Pudding? Eh?
What's your little playmate?
That's why. I had a couple of quid on me, so I used to get a SIM card. Staying at my auntie's, mate. Do you know what? That's probably better for you, mate, to get off, mate.
What wins?
Yeah, no worries, Urban Hunter, mate. No worries.
I know. You know me in bed by now, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what you get for being a dirty stop out football club.
Looking at all the girls. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, checking out the ladies.
I need to try
All
8K video on planes, how smooth it is, whilst tracking fast moving objects. Yeah, that'll be smart. Cheers, Gareth. Just temporary until I get a job, a permanent place, which is the charity which has helped me out that side of things now. Now I'm in the UK. Yeah, that's it, bud. I'm ready for bed now.
Oh, do you?
I know, still need to.
Yeah, I'm going to chippy for you.
Yeah. I don't want loads, so I'll give you some in it. Right back in the bottle of JD. Yeah, no worries.
My own fault. Drinking and without you.
I don't care.
No.
No, hey, Nat, what's going on? The missus is gonna hit hard. Oh yeah, that'll be hard, Jeff. Hey Sue, what's going on? Hope you're good. Oh, Barry, how's it going, dude? How's your time being up at Liverpool, mate?
If you get the wheels on your car taken, or are they still there?
They probably robbed his walking stick because they're bastards. There's been a level 3 till volcano soon, 1 hour away, and the earthquake is coming. Jesus. Where Tom's missus is, there's been a volcano erupted an hour away, so there's an earthquake coming.
Oh.
Bit mad, isn't it? I'm now in Doncaster. Nice. That's a little bit different. In fact, bud, on that map that I sent you, mate, there's some bits up that way as well, mate. You can go and look at. Barry, I'll message you tomorrow, right? I've got something I'll put past you, so I don't know if you'll be interested. I'll message you after this off, actually. Barry is Stuart Little's long lost relative. Yeah, man. Same volcano erupted last year. Evening, Barry. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yo, Ryan, what's happening? Hope you're good, mom. Yeah, my back is still giving me jip. Mate, I'll kick you in the back if you want. If that's any good to you. But yeah, Mavic 2 Pro was with me today when I was like sorting some plans out and that. So yeah. So this you tired mate. I'm knackered, mate. It's the sea here, isn't it? Drove riding from mine to here. It messed me up, didn't it?
Yeah, the football club.
I wasn't. I haven't touched a beer. I was gonna call my son Stuart. Stuart Little, yes, mate. That'll be amazing. Can you imagine? Had a look at your other channel with you out in the woods. Cool. Well known, unknown. Very, very soon. I think, as of not Monday coming up, the Monday after, there's going to be some new stuff on there. Cash App, yes, mate. Gareth, cheers for throwing the Cash App out there, mate. Very much appreciated. Oh, remind me, I need to give you another tenner. Because there's a tenner in my cash app.
You need to give me another 10.
Okay. I might order something on your
Absolutely
Amazon.
not.
Why not? Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I don't care. No chance.
And I'll give you all in one.
I thought you
Well, what was what?
saving money.
Was?
Well, that didn't work for us very long.
Well, no, because I haven't got a lot of money anyway. And I did tell you what I was doing this month. Meaning next month. As in this month.
Shut up.
Fuck's sake.
I'm not that bad.
Oh, and Leah, no worries about unblocking the drain. Yeah, no, she did say thank you, mate. She did say before when you first come in, bud. But yeah, thank you. Tappy, save,
What do you want me to do, Alex? Kiss your ass? I don't think so. I've said thank you.
But yeah, I need to now this month. Basically, I'm just gonna pay all my bills and whatever's left, I need to just send over to Leah, and that because I need to get a car really sorted. I do need to. Yeah, just I forgot to say no worries. No worries, mate. No worries, dude. But thank you, mate. I really do appreciate it.
Did he do pressure wash it?
In the end, Jack, because it wouldn't move.
He told me not to pressure wash it.
Yeah, it wouldn't do anything. But yeah. So really, I need to have a look at in there in a bit, like tomorrow, to see if there's anything in there blocking it. Caleb, what's the matter, bud? Hey, welcome. Yes, Tasboy.
Say I didn't have any food.
Make sure you. Yeah, I will do, mate. Yeah, don't worry. There was a bull in there that was blocking it.
A ball? What type of ball? You've still got 2 intact.
Only just about work. But yeah. No way I was putting my hands down it all. It's cool, mate. I'll get a bag or something, mate, on my hands, mate, and pick it out.
What, there's still a ball in it?
Yeah.
I couldn't see one.
Little pink one. I have little pink ones too. Use the beanie, Ryan. Must be. Ah.
Did you use the drain rods?
Yeah.
Oh, nice of you to put them away, wasn't it?
No, absolutely not. That stuff was stinking. Tell him, Caleb. Say a buddy stinking. A buddy shit all over it.
Say we wouldn't know. Who's out shopping?
I know. You got a gun and Ryan, you cut it off. Yeah, man.
Must be hitless.
Oh, definitely. I don't know if anybody wants to come up on the panel, like.
Hey, those people.
I know.
I
I think Riley was tired as well.
think we're going to football club every day.
Sounds good. I'll stay here.
It's great.
I know. We had peace and quiet. They went to sleep for about a good hour and a half. Send me a message, mate, on Facebook, mate. Because then it'll come up on the screen. Otherwise, I have to come off this. I don't know if it'll still work. Yeah, no worries, mate. Right, mate, I'm going off for a shower. I'll bring that round, stick it in work with me tomorrow. So if you fancy popping in, 9 till 5:30. Yeah, mate. Well, to be honest, mate, I could do with a new screen protector as well, mate. If I'm honest.
Yeah, Leah could too.
You can shut up, you.
Alex loves me. He wants to give me a new screen protector.
No, he doesn't. Doesn't like it.
So thanks.
Yes, Taffy. How are you, mate? Long time no speak. Probably bumped into you. Yeah, mate. I remember, mate. I do remember, mate. Yeah, that's fine. So, mate, we'll probably
Which phone?
the 11 Pro, mate. Oh, bring Leah's phone as well. Leah will be with me, mate, and we'll bring the twins and the clan, mate. So we'll make sure that the shop looks busy. But yeah, so that's cool, mate.
My old phone?
No, your phone. Your 11 Pro.
Which one, Alex?
Yeah.
12, yeah, thanks.
Oh, is it a 12 Pro? I thought it was 11. Oh, I don't bloody know, mate. Can't stand iPhone, mate. And I've got an iPad. I know. Oh, yeah, whatever it is, anyway. Honestly, Taff, I'm glad that I came across your channel. How many you? Negative. Nothing's right, honestly. Thank you. Mate, it's cool, man. Nah, flat sides is the 12 series. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, because didn't they go back to, was it the 5 or wasn't it? That were square, they've gone back that way. Curved sides 11. Oh, right, okay. Free Souls Paranormal, how's it going? Welcome.
You are chatting about today.
He's knackered, isn't he?
I'm chatting again. Yeah.
Yeah, same as the 4S. Yeah, I thought it was. If you'd like to donate, yes. Donate, guys. Donate. But yeah, donations are amazing. Oh, mate. To be honest, mate, I was an eye wanker for ages. So I can't say anything up until the 6S Plus, I think I was. And then I got my Galaxy S8. And that's it then. But yeah. So, and then I've just gone from the Galaxy S8 to the S20. But yeah, it's a bit mental. Like, yo, Larry. What's going on?
Larry?
Larry Bittle.
You're Larry? You is Larry the Lark. Larry the Lark. Larry the Lark. Yeah. We'll get fish and chips.
That's a no. I beg your pardon.
We'll curry and rice instead then.
What's going on here, like? Can you hear him? Who is that strange name? I don't really know, mate.
Listen, who put 20p in you today?
Alex, I think I got bitten by the mitten, mate. I think that horsefly got me, mate. Do you want me to message you on Facebook or Instagram? Do it on Facebook, mate, because then I can open it and then I can send it. Hey, yo, start that now, yo. Alright?
Who put 20p in you, eh?
Another fan, Matthew. Of course it is.
flat.
Is she actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it, Barry, mate. I get that, mate. Exploring with Pete, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're looking forward, mate, to our little adventure. Tony B, Whale sucks. Nice one, mate. Fuck off. Sorted that one. Can't come here. Go and start saying where I live sucks. Find that quite offensive. Think I dealt with that quite nicely. Tony B was blocked. He was indeed. I'm good, bud. Sweet. Nobody knows, mate. I swear down, right? You can't literally. This is it, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like. Monday. Oh, yeah, Monday's going to be epic, mate. I'm like proper looking forward to that, like. Oh. What's that? Do. What? Cool. I lived in North Wales for 35 years. He ain't got a clue. To be honest, mate, Wales, right? I hate living here, right? I really do hate living here, right? But do you know what? Within 6 months of moving away from Wales, all I want to do is come back. Like literally, I always come back to Wales. So obviously something, do you know what I mean, is keeping me here, do you know what I mean? And like now I'm quite lucky, do you know what I mean? Quite fortunate, do you know what I mean? Yeah, mate. Of course I've been hanging out the back end of Brady, mate. I wear Brady like a glove, mate. Just yeah. I've sent that email, Taff. I'll let you know when I get a reply for dates. Yeah, that's cool, Gareth, mate. Uh, hey Taff, why is there a blue spanner after my name? Never seen that before. Oh, I made you a moderator, mate. So you're a moderator now for my channel, mate. I did that like end of last stream. Agreed, I lived in Witness and missed it like mad. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's yeah. Oh, Darren, are you off here, bud? Thank you for coming in anyway, bud. Very much appreciated. Yeah, we'll catch up soon, bud. Good night. Good tomorrow. What? Time's it shut 10. Peter means you get to boss it as Pecans about. Yeah, that's it. Yo, Mr. Bengal.
Where is it from?
It is. Huh? Oh, that's right. I don't want to eat that late though. Hi, John. Mr. Bengal. Do you want to join me on the panel? Yo, JB. If anyone needs a link, let me know, guys. Guys, just send me a message if you want the link. Oh. Yo, my Urban Explorer, what's happening, bud? Damn. Yeah, why not? Send me the link, I'll set up. Sound. Rhinoceros, what's happening?
Hello, mate. Not a lot.
Right, so I need you to like, yo Ace, what's going on, dude? Good, I'm good, man. Hello, everyone. I need you to like hold the fort. I don't know if I'm going to be able to speak to you, but yeah. So I'm going to just click off this and try and send some links out. Ryan.
Oh, yeah, wait, what?
Yeah, I said I'm gonna come off this quickly and send some links on Instagram, and then I don't know if I'm gonna come off it. If I don't know if the video will come off and the sound, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
The
Yeah,
only problem is with my Wi-Fi, the only reason why I've been a little bit of time getting on here is because my Wi-Fi doesn't allow me to access Facebook or Instagram. So I have to go to Starbucks just down the road. That's why I was 10 minutes.
Ah, all right. So, yo, MAD, what's going on?
But if you send them over, I'll have a little look at them tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Sound. Give me a second. Right, are you still there?
Yes.
Sound. Right, so. Right, John Bengal. John. Right, send that one there.
Thank you, Tazboy. Thank you very much.
What's that?
Oh, Tazboy said hi, hello to me.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, do you know what? Screw this. Let's just get this off then, shall we?
Sorted. Right, I am back.
Indeed.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi,
MAD. Yeah, sound. But yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete, that light, mate, that you got me is pretty epic, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually thinking about getting one. Not anytime soon, but definitely I'm thinking about getting one. Because that was amazing, mate. Do you know on the underground bits that we hit up? Cheers, Gareth, for dropping in a link for Rhinoceros's.
Thank you very much,
Gareth. Your hair gone looking good, Ryan. Oh, I was going to say, mine's everywhere. It's like, give me 5 minutes. No worries, Mr. Bengal. No worries.
Excuse me. Oh, hello. Where's it gone now? Right there.
I don't know how long we're going to be on for, guys. Because obviously I've got to eat. Need to sort myself out.
Yeah, I've got a bit of landscaping to do tomorrow morning, so.
Nice one, Barry.
I've got a lie-in in the morning.
What, till it's like 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it won't be any later than that. Never is. But yeah. Right, guys. There is going to be a live stream on Monday. Yo, Toffee, you hairy beast. Yeah, I love you too, mate. There is going to be a live stream, but I don't know how long it's going to be on for. Because I'm actually going out exploring. So, guys, you're just going to have to bear with. Yeah.
Oh, is that on this channel? You're live on Monday?
Yeah. I was supposed to be live on Toffee's Little Adventures all week, but I've been so tired. Doesn't Ryan have a different window he could sit at? Probably, but that's his bedroom.
Well, yeah, I do, but I just like this one. I mean, you get a lovely view of the whole city. Like you can see all of it from here.
No, you have a lovely view. We don't.
Yeah, I have a lovely view.
Yeah, I was gonna say, mate. All we can see is a shiny forehead, mate, and no hair. Fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Yo, Ryan. Secret vault. Psycho mode activated. Yes, mate. I'm off, guys. Super tired. Have a fab weekend.
See you
If I
later,
don't
mate.
touch anything. No worries, not. Hello, Mr. Williams. Evening, the legend. Does Secret Vault need the link? Mr. Vault. Everyone goes bonkers when Mr. Vault's in. I don't know why, but they do. Yeah, I'll pop on. Do you want it on WhatsApp or do you want it on Facebook Messenger, mate? Which one's easier, bud?
Sorry, tough mate. I think I've got something coming up here quickly.
Has a boat. Yeah, mate, no worries. So yeah, just before I send the link over, obviously. Natalie, sweet dreams. What's that? Sweet and sour. So, do you want anything?
Two tango in the fridge. Yeah. What about all your movie clubs?
Oh yeah, got all that. Hey, Minnie, what's going on? Yeah. How much is that?
125 bottle.
Oh, handy. And how much did you get? About 10 bottles.
Something like that.
I'm gonna say I picked that back up and nearly fell over.
About 8 or 9.
Hey, Minnie, what's going on? Right, I'll be back in a second, guys. Bear with me. Yo, Gary, what's happening, bud? Hey Taff, just finished an abandoned farmhouse. It's amazing. Jordan, tell your dad, mate, I'm live and I'm getting all the pictures and attachments and everything else. So just let him know, yeah, that I'm live, and I'll message him as soon as I'm done, bud. Barry. Cheers, Gareth. If you'd like to be a member. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, that's fine, mate. He knows you're live. All right, sound.
Have you got a full chocolate bottle?
Oh, okay. Yeah, bear with me tonight. My mouse has done a runner. Nice. Oh,
Sorry about that. Neighbour was out the door.
yo, Mr. Bengal.
Hi, mate. You all right? Give me 1 second.
No.
I've got feedback and something else being tossy. Hang on. That.
We'll be there in a minute. Secret Vault, I got your message then, mate. So it's all good, mate. I understand, mate. Yeah. So yeah, we won't talk about that on the live stream. Yeah.
Right. Can you hear me all right?
I can indeed, yo.
Absolutely.
Goody, goody. Hello, Ryan.
Oh,
Hello,
It's
Mr.
Mr.
Bengal.
Vault.
Good evening. What is going on?
I know.
what's going on? Well, me being hot again, but with light at the end of the tunnel because I fitted outside my bedroom window earlier on. Fucking hell, I thought I was looking. I honestly thought I was looking at something else. Then I come back onto the screen. I was looking to strike for that.
Got that. And what about this one?
I thought he was getting-
There we go. Look. Hey.
I honestly thought it was a bit of camel toe I was looking at, and I thought, what's that?
What? That's my gigantic. Mate, look how much my boobs wobble.
No,
Look.
you shot me dead, and I was like, what the hell am I looking at? Right, what was I saying then? Hang on, let me turn the volume up. Oh, without revealing that I haven't got anything on below the waist. So yeah, as you do.
That's right. I've got nothing on the top half, so we're all good.
It's just way too hot again, isn't it?
Oh,
I'm
sure
fucking
you. She's
Anyway.
like a little Eskimo. This one. She's always colder, no matter the weather.
Oh. Well, hello, Mr. Bengal. Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Mr. Vault. How are
The
you
sports bra. I'm gonna rob
I'm
one
all
of
right.
these. I've already got a knickers on. But yeah, anyway, you were saying
it's sent to me.
Right, before I thought I was looking at a camel toe, I was just in the process of telling you that I got a device that's 70 centimeters by 50 centimeters by about that thing, and sits on two big stands that have been screwed into the wall, and it's out there, but it's not been plumbed in. I got an air conditioner.
Hey, freshly robbed from where?
Well, mate, it would have been easier. It would have been easier to nick one from an old building than it would be to get what I got out there. Do you know why? They won't sell it. You're not allowed to buy them now. You can't buy them. You can buy a full unit, which is all like just put the hose out the window, right, and the noise in the room because they're enclosed and they're all ready to go.
No
members
thanks.
of the public are not allowed to buy a split air conditioning unit with pipes, even if it's fully charged, ready to go, because it's too technical for them, and they may make a mistake and release a little spurt of, gas into the atmosphere, which is like not allowed. So you're not allowed to play with it, and you have to get an engineer. And guess what? In the UK, it's going to cost you, even if you fit it all yourself and put all the pipes in and everything, and to get an engineer to come out and go tighten. Look. Yeah, that's all right. Let's turn it on. Then it's vacuum. You've got to vacuum pressure it. 1,000.
What?
Costs £1,000. Yeah.
What are you talking
I've
about?
looked
Like
it
the interior one, and then with the fan on the back outside.
Yeah, that's on top of what you pay for the device.
Yeah, but because the devices have to be a certain gas as well, because if they're not the right
Yeah.
gas, they're illegal.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
have
well,
to
the
deal with these.
gases are all legal now. The gases are all
Yeah.
legal, but the thing is, you can get them non-gassed for professionals who will gas them for you, but they'll charge you for the gas, but over the odds, yeah. Or you can get them gassed, ready to go for normal people to fit, but in the UK, normal people are now not allowed to fit them. Yeah.
Simon BA said, is it R410A gas mask?
No, it's R32 or 34. I think it's 32, R32. It's the latest one that they're allowed to sell. So
nice.
For R410 is normally cars. It's cars.
Nice.
R410.
Still should have got a heat pump. At least it could be used for heating during the winter. Yes, Tony Craig, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're good, dude.
But what he said there don't make no sense, because guess what? Air conditioners are heat pumps. That's what they are. They're heat pumps.
Yeah, get a bottle of water and then go back up, please.
Yeah.
Minnie, I've only just realised, right, that you're actually a member. When did that happen?
Polite way of saying you tool.
Oh, well, no, I knew that
long member you.
Yeah, mate, I'm not with it. I knew that MAD Urban Explores, which is her other half, yeah. I know he became a member last week, but I don't remember Minnie doing it. So that's really funny. You know,
Taffy. Oh, sorry, folks. I'm gonna be really rude here now, right? I'm going to tell Taffy something. Watch his reaction when I tell him this, right? He's not going to be happy with this, right? When we watch his reaction when I tell him this.
Oh, go on.
Oh yeah. Right. I got to do it on the phone. See, I got to and
Okay. I become a member weeks ago. Okay. Oh,
I've sent the grenade. There you go.
Oh dear. Hang on.
No.
Oh, that's not going to go down like a lead balloon at all, is it?
What a bunch of morons.
Do they think that that's like a good idea, like?
Clearly. All good buddies.
Yeah, but they don't talk to him, so it's okay, yeah?
But yeah, no, they don't. No, they're not being sneaky.
And what they did was they went to that place and they bumped into that person.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You know, because that's, what normal things happen, yeah? Jesus Christ. Are you for real, like?
No, do you want me to up the ante on that one then? Do you want me to Oh yeah, I could add a few more blocks to this pyramid of poo. Yeah, right.
Tony, I'm in my shed, not the cat.
Yeah, Matt, that's wasn't expecting that message, like. I can say that much, like, I wasn't expecting that, like. Me and Minnie become a mod a few months ago. Oh. Well, I'm a bit shit, aren't I? I didn't even notice. Why have I only just noticed now? I don't really care when it happened. Do you know what I mean? I really don't. But thank you.
Right. I've just sent another grenade across to him now. This is the stuff that makes me lose the will to live. I tell you what, I'll send it to Mr. Bengal as well. Ryan, I don't know you well enough to send you this sort of stuff because it's a bit naughty. So you excuse me.
You know what? I was kind of expecting that message. I thought something was weird going on. But yeah, thank you for confirming that one. And I found out who my trolls are anyway.
I can guess, yeah.
And they're in that last message.
There you go. Doesn't that just bring a renewed invigoration of trust for life, you know, and trust for people and the love of life. And isn't everything in life good?
Mate, it's like, what the actual hell, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, mate, it bugs me with stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But all I'm saying that I am keeping every bit of money now, and I'm not telling no one when I get a car, right? And when I do get a car, I so happen to have both of their addresses, and I'm gonna go and knock on the door, and I'm gonna go live on YouTube.
Oh God. Okay, I'll watch that one. Yeah, I'll watch
Yeah, I
that.
think you should, mate, because
You're probably wasted your petrol, but yeah.
no, not at all, mate, because I've definitely got some epic explores down that way anyway, on their area anyway, so it's fine. It's not a wasted journey. Do you know what I mean? It just so happens to be that I'll be exploring down that way anyway, so
Yeah.
it won't be a
Yeah.
waste of time. And to be honest, just to see their faces, to say, I didn't know you were going to turn up, and be a little fannies, like, do you know what I mean? So, anyway, we're going to not talk about that now, because,
Okay.
but yeah,
No, I
but
just because I forgot to tell you that, but now I'm here and you're there, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Meant to say
yeah,
this,
man.
Taffy. Forgot.
Well, yeah, do it, mate. I am, mate. Don't you worry, mate. It's happening. And the worst of it is, I'm gonna go on my own as well.
Gonna be sphincters, twitching like a rabbit's nostril.
Oh, mate, they're arsehole, mate. It's gonna be the size of a 5p coin going to a £5 coin. It's gonna be going. Mate,
Yeah.
they'll be shitting their pants, mate. Taffy, Alex said he wants a booby emoji. Oh, nice. I don't even know how to do all this emojis. Dazzy 84.
Hey Ryan, by the
You
way,
need to
look,
turn the exposure down on the camera when the faces go white. Oh, definitely, mate.
Wait, what?
Fake taxi pie. Well, yeah, give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me just go and sort little man out.
when I saw you were on, I had to go and get a t-shirt because I was like Taffy. I didn't have nothing on, but I don't look as buff as Taffy, so I put a t-shirt on, and that was there. It was right in front. It was just happened to be cycled to the front of my t-shirt pile.
Like,
So there we go.
get the booby out. Do you know what I mean? It's like, just give it a wobble, like.
Mate,
Look.
I reckon if you squeeze that for about 5 minutes, I reckon you get a couple of drips of milk come out of that.
Hang on. Really?
Hang on. I wanted to teabag someone, but you were just there, an opportunity to happen, mate. So, did you hear what happened when Laura was in mine? Right, she was laughing that hard she couldn't move, so I pulled my nuts and my knob out and put them on her forehead.
Give me 2 minutes.
Sorry, have I come to the wrong meeting? Sorry.
Absolutely not, mate. AA meetings are for quitters, mate. We ain't no quitter.
I think I've got the wrong room here. This is room number 105. Sorry. Yeah.
No, mate, this is 106, mate. With Project
right.
101 happening, like.
Yeah.
Fake caddy. Gonna go around on a golf course, Pike. Mate, what's up, Laura? Is Laura actually in here? Thanks for the link, Top. I'm not well enough. No worries. To be honest, I've not heard of you for a few days, so I kind of just sent it anyway. I'm a bad influence. That's it. To be honest, right, I'm pretty bad influence. Like, no, ducks, don't be silly. Mecha bingo, mate. They can't run as fast if they say no. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know what's gonna like actually gonna go on. Like, do you know what I mean? You know, in the next like couple of weeks, I've got some places that I really need to hit up. So, do you know what I mean? Toffee's Glyn alive. Glyn's alive, lol. Oh, okay. But
Who's
yeah,
that?
so I'm gonna go and hit a couple of places up on Monday. So that'll be like pretty cool. Apart from that, do you know what I could possibly do? Do you remember that long ass trip that you and Gav did all the way up this way? And we went to try that place and we ran off when those massive shutters went up. And when I bolted off. Do you remember? Yeah, with you. Do you remember? And we met you up with we met up in McDonald's and we went for breakfast and they said to get away from the table. Do you remember?
No. No.
I'll message you now. 2 seconds.
Shutters coming up. Jump. I don't sound. See, I'm a bit slow sometimes. Well, good for you, sir.
Thank you.
Right. I just sent you a message now on WhatsApp. Do you remember that place?
Oh, that place, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense. Yeah.
I might go and try again. Because it's been a couple of months, hasn't it?
Yeah, indeed.
So if that's all right with you, bud. Because I'm actually going to be pretty much in that area.
Well, good luck too, man. I mean, I hope you manage to do it, because
if I do, I'll video call you. Yeah, and if you don't answer, then I'll send you a couple of videos that I'll just take quickly on my phone. And then that'll be sound then. Do you know what I mean? But if it is, for whatever reason, mate, and you really fancy coming up for it, then we'll just like hang around.
I always fancy coming up for you, Taffy.
Mate, you can come up anything you want, pal. I don't mind, mate. And if you need hands getting it up, mate, Mr. Bengal said he'll help.
My hands are here. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Mate, you don't need no hands, mate. You need some mouth, mate.
Well, you know, sometimes needs must, and you know, I need the money.
Yeah. What I need Taffy to do is I lie like this on the ground, and Taffy can bungee jump off a crane, right? And sort of like go boing.
Yeah,
boing.
well, I
can see who it
is. Ryan, Pike on a Trike says, have you been to prison lately?
No, I shaved it off for charity.
Yeah.
Glad.
There you go. He's got his excuses sorted out. See?
No worries, mate.
He's fully sorted excuses wise. You're not like imitating Rando, are you?
Oh, mate, can you imagine? Do you know what I mean? My
Rando
hair's
man.
getting proper long now, man. Like, it literally has to be tied back. It sits on my shoulder now.
Wow.
Yeah, you shaved yours off for a while, didn't you?
I did, yeah. My beard now is actually coming into 5 months. No, 4th month, I think.
Nice.
So, yeah. Funky vegan. Fuck off, you dirty little crackhead.
Honestly.
Really. Oh dear. Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate that. With a really original name like Funky Vegan.
Well, yeah.
You're vegan and you're funky. Fuck off.
Yeah. Fuck off, I'm full.
Can I have a
It's only funky because you don't wash because you're a vegan, because you can't use anything else. Oh, I can't use any.
You know why don't you? Because you're not choking on the old chicken, like. You know what I'm saying? But you should do, mate, to get yourself a big bag of brown, mate. So fuck off. You're not. Your input is not welcome here.
Hey, is exploring with Asian, yeah? Somebody said hi.
He was, earlier on.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he is.
probably-
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Mum.
Hello. Hi, mate.
Have you seen him like for a while? Because
Yeah.
obviously he's been in the chat, but obviously I've not actually met up with him. Like I watched that BBC thing, but I didn't know when you did that, so I wasn't too sure.
Yeah. Well, there's three or four or five videos we did up in Reading recently, and
Nice.
you know, because they were fresh in my mind, I just edited them and got them out. There are videos I've got which are like coming on to like 6 months ago, and because they're a bit awkward, like it's with that idiot, you know, like fucking Hooper. I just it's sitting there and it's just like, I gotta be honest, right? When I got shit like that, right, I avoid it. I do actually avoid it, because when I look at it, it makes my fucking blood boil a bit. So I know that if I've got to deal with it, it's like dealing with that like fucking moron, you know, whose name shall not be mentioned. You know, dealing with him. I've been cutting him out out of my videos, and it's taken me a long time. It's taken me a hell of a long time, because I've got to motivate myself to actually pull up a video and then listen to his fucking voice and see his face and then move a blur around. Right, I've got to blur him first, right? And then after I've done the blurring, and that takes 2 or 3 hours, then I've got to listen to all the audio, and that takes about an hour or an hour and a half or something like that, right? And then I've got to watch it again. I've got to watch it again to make sure there's no fucking mistakes before I release it, because I do not want that twat on my channel ever again getting any credit at all for his bullshit. And we haven't heard from him for a couple of days, so I guess the police have been round by now then. Yeah, that's probably happened. Good. So, yeah, must be a reason why he's quiet.
Ducks, just have another fat zoo, and then you'll be hungry then for the other half.
Yeah. So it's been blissfully quiet, because I just, you know, that's all I need every day I wake up is bullshit from that idiot, you know, and then it's like, but I've had about a week of quiet now. It's been blissful, so here we are. I've been doing things, and I haven't woken up and had my brain like going with that little knob, you know. So it's been wonderful.
Sorry guys, my food's just turned up.
Looks like he's having a kebab, because he had a thing then, chili, which you normally give you, isn't it?
Chips and egg fried rice and a bit of sweet and sour sauce.
Oh yeah, but what? Oh, was that a chip then? I thought it was one of those green pepper things.
Don't be daft, mate. If you're looking at green pepper things, mate, you'd be looking at something dodgy that went green.
Oh right.
Shrek.
What? You talk about jalapenos, didn't you? I love them.
Jalapeno.
Yeah, about the length of a finger, and they're green, and it comes with a stem, and they give them to you when you have like a kebab or something, don't they? I think. Yeah.
Oh, I always eat them. I ask for more. Love them.
They're not gherkins, are they?
No,
they're not quite. No. So, what's everybody been up to then? Anything exciting been happening that I've missed?
Not really.
No, not too. Not major.
Ryan Stannard's crazy life. You must be like continually having mad things happening, you know, like
no, mate.
Wall-to-wall madness.
I got called today. I got a job interview on Monday.
Nice one.
So,
commiserations. Sorry to hear that for you, mate. Sorry. You can only survive so long before they find you.
Yeah, I'm in North Wales. Someone has to, don't they? I suppose.
I hope it's a good one. I hope it's good pay, and I hope they're nice, because often those three things don't go together, do they? So.
No, unless your name's Mark Williams, right? And then he's well paid, does what he wants when he wants, and gets bollockings off police on a regular basis. But that's the enjoyment in it, mate. That comes part of your job, doesn't it?
I must say, man, I did enjoy that video you did the other day with Andrew and Haley. That did make me laugh. when you were with the old Bill.
Oh,
And
Kaylee, yeah. I was wondering whether to put it out, and I was wondering whether to blur their faces, and I just thought, nah, you came out full force, you saw we had cameras, and you could see we were filming, and you were just giving it all a blah, 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 blah. And it's like, so you literally, that to me is a tacit contract for you want to be on my channel, so you can have it.
You know what? They could have been worse, but I was actually surprised because you were very polite. Didn't swear. You were just like, you know, and you told them how it was. The old Bill come along, and you're like just standing there, and they're all right. They're just chatting away. You're like, yeah. It's as if you just wanted to go, is that the time? Let's fuck off now. That's basically it, wasn't it?
I mean, the police sometimes, you know, if they haven't got too much on, you know, they're quite happy to chat with you, especially if you're into like ghosts and UFOs and things like that. Like I tell people the ultimate excuse if you ever get stopped by the police, tell them you're a ghost hunter or a UFO hunter, especially UFO hunting, because they want to talk to you. They go, oh, what's all that about then? Oh, I remember I saw something weird, and suddenly they forget about whatever it was that you were pulled over for or whatever, and suddenly it's all about UFOs, and they love it. And then you go, oh, really, officer? You saw a ball of light in the sky. Wow, that's amazing. God, you have got a really amazing job, and it is very exciting. And goodness, if only we could all be like you. And then their hearts well up with pride and you know, pride and dignity, rather than anger and wanting to peel your face off and put you in handcuffs, right? I mean, then it's a different vibe, you know. So yeah.
And then they get you to lie down whilst they jump into
then away.
Yeah. They tie you to the railings, and then they get a piece of elastic, and then they stretch themselves backwards, and then they speed bum you. They just go like this, boom, speed bum you.
Like I remember, right, when a copper handcuffed me, right. And then I just started dribbling, right, on purpose, yeah. He was like, why are you dribbling? I said, I'm really fucking turned on. And he took him off. And he said to me, he said, why did you do that? And I said, I'm into men in uniform. That was it. Didn't even touch me. That was it. That was it. He was like, go on, get out of my sight. That was hilarious.
I've always wanted to try, but I know it'd just be the most extreme thing, like just saying, I really need to go to the toilet, and then they go, oh, you can't because you're in cuffs or something. You're just like, all right then, and just like piss and shit yourself in the car and just stink the car out. Right? And then like, go on, deal with that, because you can handle the smell of your own shit, but they wouldn't be able to. They would not be able to handle that.
It would just be proper funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and it's like, go on, search my pockets now then. Go on. You know, see if I got any drugs on me now. You know?
Only a kilo of crack.
I think they probably just push you out. They just get out of the car, go on. Because it's like they have to deal with all that then. And it's just going to be, everyone's going to be going, oh, what's that smell when you're getting processed in the station? And it's going to be like, they like stand you in front of the thing and make you use a digital pen to sign your name on a digital trackpad. And then it's like, and they're up here and you're down there because they purposely put the things up in the air so they're looking down at you just psychologically, but you psychologically fucking with them because you've just filled the room with a stink of shit.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah. I'm not going to do it, but yeah.
I think you should now you've said it.
But it has occurred to me, like, you know, I mean, it's like, how do they deal with that? They just probably like, oh, no. And the thing is, everyone back at the station is going to be like, why did you bring him in? They'd be like, come on, you know, just don't do that again. They've stunk the fucking station out now. Just fuck them off. They'd be like that, probably just fuck them off. Yeah. Because the police have to want to do. They have to want to do you. You know, they have to want to do you. Yeah, even if they know they're going to let you go in the morning, it's chalked up like, yeah, we've arrested somebody. Yeah, we've been good. Yeah, we processed them. We're good police officers. And it's like, look, see, we've arrested this many people. But when you've arrested people who come to the station and just stink the fucking place out, you are not going to be popular. You're going to have one more little arrest, but you is not going to be popular. That's my
You
thinking.
might have one more, but that's it. Yo, Tim, what's going on?
Yeah. And you're probably going to get called, PC stinky after that or something. They're going to like take the piss out of you for bringing, because they're ruthless to each other as well, the police. So they'd probably be like, you're going to get that for quite some time. Anyway, if anyone has any experience of that, because it's not something I've ever seen on like one of these crime programs where it's like, oh, we tracked this guy down and we chased him in the car and then we got him into the back of the police car and then he shat himself all over the place.
Like years ago, I thought the police were out of the car, so I pissed all over the police car. Like literally on the outside, not on the inside. And they got out. I said, "What are you doing?" And I turned around and I pissed all over his foot.
Yeah,
because I was pissed.
I think if you vomit in a police car because it's on duty and they have to use that, I think they have to clean it up. So if they get you in the back of the police car and you vomit, they have to clean it up. If you shit, they have to clean it up. If you piss, they got to clean it up, and that's gonna linger.
To be honest, right, this is why I don't drink, because I'm just an arsehole when I've had a beer. Like, I just think it's a great idea at the time when completely it really isn't.
Yeah, I was in a police car once, and I pretended like I was passing out because I was like, got taken away after a night out in a nightclub, and I was a bit six to the wind, you could say. And anyway, so they grabbed me, stuck me in a bloody police car, and I was like, oh, fuck. So I'm just like, I put my head down like that, and they was going, he's passed out. And he's like, wake him up. So they got this like Vulcan death grip on me, like, all right. And he was like feeling around, like, all right, Vulcan death grip. And he was like pushing his fingers in, like, and I got quite a high pain threshold tolerance, right? And he was doing all this shit, and I was like, nah, it's fuck all. That's just like a massage to me, And he's fucking digging it in, like, all right. And I wasn't responding, and he wasn't responding. And they were talking about it, and they were going, oh, I don't know, what do you reckon? What is he taking something? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? And they were doing it, and they were just about getting to the point in the conversation where they were going to stop the car and check if I was all right, like check my pulse. Yeah, right. And I just went, ha 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 ha, like, and they went, oh, you bastard, like, I said, come on, try a bit harder, boys. It's just like, fuck off. Yeah,
it's funny because like, obviously, like, at the police, now normally they like, oh, what's your name, where'd you come from, and they always, well, what brings you to these part of the woods? And I'm like, then what part of the woods? Like, I don't see any woods, like, joking with him, and then you get the odd one, don't you, going, who do you fucking think you are? And it's like, well, I kind of know who I am for the last 33 years, like. So if I don't know myself now, I'm never going to, like, do you know what I mean? They hate it, do you know what I mean? Do you know the odd bit of sarcasm, like. But and then they're like, well, have you got any ID? So, no, I've got no ID. I've probably got my wallet with me or something, do you know what I mean? And they just hate me. Because, like, by law, I don't have to actually give him, do you know what I mean? But my ID, do you know what I mean? But overall, do you know what I mean? If they're being nice, do you know what I mean? If they're like, oh, so, how come you're in here and you're doing this, and they're taking a bit of interest, then obviously I'll talk to them. Do you know what I mean? But it just if they're just being complete assholes, then I'm just an arsehole with them. I don't mind going to the police station. They're like, oh, I'm arresting you on suspicion of burglary. It's like, sweet, got a B&B for tonight. And they're just like, what? I was like, oh, I get a decent night's sleep here. At least I don't have to go home and sort the bloody kids out. Oh, that's it. I get checked straight back out of the car. Do you know what I mean? They hate me, it's like, but I just laugh at them now. And I can't help it, do you know what I mean? But it's just one of those things, innit? But 90% of the time, the police are all right. Do you know what I mean? But you always get that one dickhead, don't you? And it's like, it's normally a PC, do you know what I mean? And it's like, fucking PC dickhead, innit? So, yo, Dave, what's happening, buddy? Do you know what I mean? Shut up, Leah.
Hey, do you know these? Has anybody seen these videos where you get these people who call themselves auditors, and what they do is they turn up. They turn up to
I've got a few that come on here actually.
Apparently, some of them watch my channel as well because they've you know, and I think they watch.
Yeah, he comes on. The Gypsy Auditor. Oh, what's the other one that comes on?
One from Bristol, I know.
But there's about 3 or 4 of them that come on. Yeah.
I think there's a black guy from Bristol. He goes around, but he don't show himself. But you can tell. Well, there's some racist comment here. You can tell by his voice he's probably black. That's the one, yeah. And you know, I find them a bit cringy sometimes. But you're looking for the comedy gold in it, like, but they can be a bit cringy because it's like, oh, you know, you just tell him, oh, no, I'm not telling you my name. No, I don't have to tell you anything. But I'm gonna just stand here like with a camera for ages until you all start coming out to the police station and whatnot. Well, anyway, I spoke to a police officer, no names mentioned, the other day, and they said that they remember them coming in. They came into their police station. All right.
No
and they were like, and they said, oh, what are you doing? And they said, I'm filming. And they went, all right then. And they just were like, and it was like they just let him wander around and, like, you know, in the foyer and weren't filming. And then, like, you know, somebody came out and said, what are they doing? He said, oh, it's all right, they're just filming. And it was like, and it totally took the wind out of their sails because it's like nobody did anything. Nobody did anything to him. And it never got shown. They never showed it because there was no friction. Yeah. Now, I think that's a bit silly because I thought the whole point of auditing was if something bad goes on, you show, oh, look, you know, dodgy police officers being a bit pushy, you know, overstepping the mark. But when you meet the ones that actually are totally cool and go, well, actually, yes, a public building, yeah, whatever, you know, yeah, carry on.
See,
just don't go where you're not meant.
No. See, now I
was you're not meant to go, but they didn't show it.
Yeah, now I was gonna do some, but it kind of like threw me off a little bit because obviously, like, I wasn't 100% sure, but then they said that because I watch them a lot, and I think it was Live Free that brought it up that PINAC, which is photography is not a crime.
Yes.
Right. So I had to look into PINAC then. Do you know what I mean? And see what laws it kind of touched but didn't. Joe, like our airbags. Do you know what I mean? So, there's some real bad grey areas with that. Do you know what I mean? But as long as you're on a public highway or a public footpath and not on private land, Joe, like G4S, or do you know, like, as soon as you go into like reception to a prison or anything like that, then it becomes a criminal matter, not a civil matter.
Yeah, so, I think there might be special rules for prisons.
Yeah,
you can film outside. You can film outside and through the doors, but you can't step inside and film.
Yeah, you can record through the window, but you can't go through the window. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can't go through the threshold.
And I think as well there are actual rules about courts as well.
I don't think you're allowed anywhere near them, are you? You're allowed outside, but as soon as you hit the foyer, that's it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to film in court, are you, at all? Because in America they can, but they had loads of stuff going on about where they're going to film years ago. They're going to say whether they're going to film in courts and everything else, and there's a big laws and all that about being in there. And you can't just go in with a camera and go, "Yeah, I'm just filming this bit here or in the foyer." They don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, I have secretly recorded in court cases in the past, but the reason I've done it is because I can remember then what was said. Because, you know, like you have a slightly, I think he said this, but you can't be sure. And at the end of the day, it's a bollock with UK courts, because if you want to like get the transcript of the thing, they go, yeah, you can have it, but it's going to cost £1,000. And you go, well, why? Because you've already got it transcribed. And they go, oh yeah, but for you, we have to retranscribe it and we have to pay a private firm to do it. And this is the only company we are prepared to use. So you have to use this firm and it's going to cost £1,000. And you go, bollocks, because to me, that's non-transparency of like what went on in the court case. I could sit there in the back and listen to that court case and know what the real deal was with that court case. But then if you're not actually in the court and you want to find out what happened in that court case, You know, give us the £1,000 or piss off. They don't want you knowing, which to me is bollocks. But they're talking about reforming it so that they can film certain trials and things like that. But I think it's bullshit. So I have actually secretly recorded with an audio thing. But if you secretly, but it's contempt of court. You can get thrown straight in jail for that.
Can you really?
That's a GDPR as well, isn't it? Because if you're in court and there's various people's names mentioned who may not be there, obviously then they give you a transcript who's got those names on it. They're going to have to redact those names. So that's where they're probably hinging it on, because they're like, oh, we can't give you these names, but you said it in court. No, but that was in court. We can't do it out of court because you could pass it on.
Yeah. It's weird, though. I mean, I don't think it's very transparent, British legal system, you know?
It's messed up, isn't it?
Yeah, it worries me a bit because it's like...
It's a fucking nightmare.
I mean, like, you might want to find out about a certain case, you know, and what actually happened, and not just some sort of, like, newspaper reporter who says, like, a very flimsy sort of, like, well, this is what sort of happened, you know, like a couple of paragraphs. And it's like, you know, you want the actual nitty-gritty of what was said. You know, and you can't get it, you know. And I think it should be, every court case should be transcribed and it should be put on the internet, because if you can go to a court and sit there and listen to it with your own ears, what's the problem with them putting that information up there, transcribing it? You know?
Oh, just starting again.
But there we are. So... just an opinion on something I have.
Well, isn't it? And do you know when they're in court as well, when they're doing the transcripts, they don't have an actual keyboard, do they? It's like a few. It's weird. It's like
stenographer, I think it's called.
Yeah,
the woman who's got that. They just go. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
but they don't even have that.
Like, no, it's like literally about 10 keys, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
And they know exactly how to write on it and stuff. It's really weird.
Yeah, they have to like decode their stenography back into something later on. But ultimately, they usually, if it's a very important case, they record it anyway, so they can play the tape back to kind of recover it. But I mean, yeah,
it's weird, yeah. But like, I've only ever seen it once, and that was when I was in court. But it was for a serious crime, yeah.
Yeah.
That was my latest one. I actually
if they don't record it and transcribe it, and then you appeal it on the basis that something went wrong in that case, I mean, they have to have that information. They have to have it. So therefore, they have transcribed it. But they don't want you having it. It's like a legal person or solicitors can have it, but a member of the public asking for it, no.
Can you explain the difference between your police inspector and a constable? We have search here. We don't have search here. That's a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
Where's Bill Deacon from? Where's he from?
Yeah, what part of the world you at, Bill?
Because it sounds like he's talking about the United States. But I can tell you what the difference between a constable and an inspector is. A constable is the lowest level you come in as a police officer, right? You could probably be in training, like a recruit, like you can be what's like a volunteer police officer, yeah. But once you get you get to be a real police officer, you get what they call a commission, which is technically it's a royal commission. You know, it's like from the Queen, from the authorities, and it's a commission for you to do your job. You know, like you have to swear an oath to do your job. That's the base level, is a constable. So that's like entry level job, right? Then above that, an inspector is the next level up, and he's the guy who coordinates what's going on. You got constable, sergeant. He's the one who coordinates like his team, sergeant. And above that, you have an inspector who inspects all the teams to make sure they're doing it properly. So it's like constable, sergeant, inspector, chief inspector then, you know, which is like chief inspector is like in charge of the whole force. Is that about right?
That sounds about right, yeah.
About right, yeah.
So you can have a constable, and you can have a chief sergeant, But you can have a detective inspector as well.
Yeah.
So instead, because you when you get to that level, you can decide whether or not you're just an inspector or a detective inspector. Detective inspectors are kind of like the Sherlocks, you know, they're the slightly brainier ones who go into like solving crimes, rather than inspectors are more interested in making sure their team is working right. Detective inspectors are sometimes then they become the plain clothes, so they can go out and speak to people plain clothes, you know.
Yeah, because like you say, you have a constable, but then you could also have a chief constable, so they're over all the other constables in that sort of area. And obviously, like you say, inspector, the chief inspector, and then detective inspector and Morse.
Detective Inspector Morse, yeah. I mean, you know, you have to show that you've got good criminal solving skills before you would get to that sort of, you know, detective inspector, because and if you did something wrong, you could be demoted back down to being a constable. Like, you know, if you got in trouble for something or screwed up badly, they would probably demote you down to being an inspector or probably a constable, you know. But yeah,
yeah, he said he's from America, isn't he? So Chicago, I think he said, or Illinois, somewhere like that.
Yeah, I was never a keen person on this business of if you were in the army, you could go in to becoming a police officer without having to sit the basic intelligence tests, just because you were like you'd been in the army, so you'd done service, so you'd done something for your country. You could kind of bypass the kind of intelligence tests that everybody really would have to sit to get to be a police officer, but they can just go in through the back door. And I believe that that's kind of why you've had a sort of bit of a thuggish element in the police sometimes, that just want a little bit of a ruck, because when you ask them, you say like, oh, you ex-forces, and they look at you because they like, is he taking the piss or is he ex-forces too? Because what they want to find out, if you're ex-forces, they're like, oh yeah, you're like me, you're one of the lads. But if you ask them that question, they know that you're basically asking them, are they ex-forces? Because that you're looking down on how they got in, and they don't like that. So
yeah, that's a bit mental, isn't it?
A bit like when we were at that place that I haven't named, but 28 days later did, because he would have got wrecked. A really nice mansion house, and then the MOD police turned up, and he was giving it all like as if he was shouting instructions, like recruits in a bloody army, like and he was giving it all like rah 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 rah, and I was like, oh, he's obviously ex-MOD, so I just said like, you ex-MOD, and he was like, yes, and he told me where he sort of like very quickly said where he was from, like what he was in. I was just like, I wasn't respecting him for it. I was asking him because it's like, it makes a lot more sense now why you're behaving like you are. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
officer.
That's it.
Yeah.
See, like, I don't think I've got a bad attitude, but sometimes, it stinks, my attitude, like, and it really does. But sometimes, if they've got an attitude with you, and I always say to them, look, speak to me how you want to be spoken to. Do you know what I mean? It's like, don't talk to me like I'm a piece of shit. And I always swear at them, yeah? And I always say a piece of shit, because then they go, because it throws them off, you see. Do you know what I mean? It's like, right, bring it down a few pegs. Do you know what I mean? I haven't been aggressive with you, so please don't be aggressive with me, innit? And they don't like it. Do you know what I mean? So, and then I just say to them, look, am I being arrested? Am I being detained? And they say, no, I'm off then. Do you know what I mean? And, that actually, that's on one of my videos on Pool Park. When it all went wrong, literally I got ambushed by 5 coppers.
Yeah.
In every direction. They were coming out of bushes. One come up one path, 2 come from another one. One jumped from behind the building. They just literally surrounded me. They say never back a rat up into the corner because it'll bite.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it. And they tried threatening me, like, and then they were like, oh, no, what they say? Oh, are you driving a Renault Clio? And I was like, I might be. Went, oh, so you're Daryl then, are you?
Mm.
And I said, so obviously you've done your checks then. I said, so you know I'm all legal on it then. And they said, yeah, but why has it come all the way from such and such area? That's like 2 counties down. And I said, I haven't. I said, I'm from this county. I said, I'm borrowing the car, so shut up. And I said, and I'm here. And I said, I've brought my friends that are staying with me because it was during lockdown. And they went,
Yeah.
oh, you're not allowed within 10 miles from your house. And I said, that's really weird. I said, because my house is 9.5 miles away. I said, so that's really weird, isn't it? And they didn't like that.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? But that's all that. Oh, mate, they hated me. I swear down. I said to them, I said, oh, am I being detained? No. I said, right, I'm on my way then. Catch you later. And I walked off. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
They obviously knew who I was because otherwise they wouldn't have said who I was. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So, but yeah, it was a bit mental, right? I opened the pot and we got some on the baby wipes.
Bill, MOD, yeah, military police, military of defence.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's various grades of military police as well. I mean, you get you get military police who kind of do the job of normal police in particular areas because they've got such a big presence because of like a military base or something like that, and they don't just want to be on the inside of their military base looking out for stuff. They want to be on the outside looking for is anybody trying to get into our military base. So they consider that sort of work.
Yeah, look at that guy that we went to. Do you remember down the road from your house when we dropped your car off? And that cop car was flying around and you lot bolted and I was left on my own. And I ran into the army tank.
You ran into the what, sorry?
The army tank, Joe, the abandoned one down just a bit further from where we all scarfed.
Oh, you're on about on the Salisbury Plain. Yeah. Oh, well, of course, that's going to be
I opened the door, mate, and it was literally not even a meter. I literally opened it, bounced into these tracks, and bounced back into the door again. It was like, funny. I've not even looked at the footage from that.
He made it sound like as if we left him high and dry then. Hang on a minute. Wasn't it a case that we couldn't find you? We couldn't find you, right? So we all started running because we could see that the security were there and you weren't there. And then for the next like half an hour, we were like, well, where's bloody Taffy then? And he was already like working his way across the military base.
I was running in and out of buildings. All you hear on the video is, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Yeah. Guys, they fucking left me. Oh fuck, oh shit.
Yeah, but we thought you were going for the prize as well. We thought we were going for the prize. You were going to go up the tower, you know.
I know, I did see it.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I need to so I was just running in and out of buildings, like just to not get caught. I was like literally recording the cop car, and I was like, guys, where are you? I was like, oh my god, leaving voice messages and all. And I was like, guys, help, hurry up, like, where are you? Oh, we've been kicked out, we have. I was like, mate, I haven't been caught yet.
Oh, it's a good one. Who went there? Oh, Exploring with Fighters went there as well. Do you know about their story?
No.
Yeah, they went there, and I dropped them off, and I said, well, look, it's not the weekend. I always reckon it's, better on the weekends because it's more likely they're not going to be doing stuff, but they are the military, so sometimes they surprise you. And anyway, so I said, well, look, it looks all right. It looks quite quiet. I can't see anything, so I'll just drop you off. But this time, I'm not going to leave my car up there because that always gets us sussed. So I'm going to drive my car away, and I will come and collect you if you tell me you need. But I know exactly where it's like Area 51. I know there's a line because a police officer told me. He said, if you're on this side, I can't do anything. But if you're on this side of the line, I can give you a ticket. And I'm like, all right then. So I was like, thank you. So I just drove them up to that line. I said, go in there, boys. And it's like, so I drove away. So I knew I'd done nothing wrong. And I thought, they're going to be having a great time in there now. So anyway, 15 minutes, 20 minutes later, they rang me. I said, pick us up. We've been sussed. I said, really? And they said, yeah. They're doing an operation and they're all hiding in the houses with guns and shit like that. And, and they walked around the corner and three guys with guns. And they went, all right. And they went, yeah. of course, Dan's there, and the other, whoever else was there with a camera, and they said, "Are you with the media team?" And they went, "No," and they should have said yes. They should have said yes, but they went no, and they went, "Oh, well, you do realise it's a live military range. You're not really supposed to be here, boys." And they were like, "Oh no," and they went, "Yeah, well, you can't really be here." And he was like, "Okay," but they weren't pissy with him about it because they weren't in charge. They were just squaddies, like, yeah. And they just went, oh, "All right, then, well, we'll just head off now." And they went, "Okay, then, right, cheers." So they just walked back out. So they didn't meet like any boss honchos who really wanted to like grind them down. But yeah, they got like ejected. But they said there were loads of like. Then they spotted all the vehicles there, like, you know, they had vehicles like camouflaged and like special. Yeah, it was all going on there. So I dropped them, and I said, "Well, I don't know." And do you know what? It was weird because normally I always say they never ever take the flag down where the firing range is active flag. Yeah, and that day I said, "Well, it's got to be okay because they never ever take that flag down because they never want you there 365 days a year." And I went, "The flag's down, so that's got to be a good sign." Nobody's there, and it was like, "No, they were." That was the day. The day they were there. So I worked that one out.
You know, if the flag's down, you know they're in there.
So yeah.
Well, what I'll do next time, mate, is I'll bring my little suit with me, and we'll go all out there, mate. They won't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't be seen to be promoting such activity because I've been told not to come back. But as long as I don't cross that line,
I've got a ghillie suit, mate. You won't be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've got, well, you know, look.
They'll think you're one of them, won't they? If you've got a ghillie suit on.
Well, I've got this. I've got webbing, and I've got all sorts. Like, so, literally, I can just like, I'll throw my helmet on as well. I'll throw some camo paint on.
Yeah.
And then I'll just get a broomstick and attach my GoPro to the end of it. Can you imagine? That'd just be hilarious.
Yeah.
Going in there, like taking one of the guns off him and then just running riots, play it like pretending that you're in Call of Duty or something.
Yeah. We'll have to check out some of those other places, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll sort something out. Don't worry, dude. What's that?
4 hours we were there.
Won't the beard give it away, Tough? No, it's camouflage. It's a camouflage. Yeah.
When you get to a certain standard it's definitely the RAF. They allow you to have a moustache. It's tradition. But you've got to be like a certain rank or have done certain amount of things, and then they let you have a moustache. I'm not sure if it's the same in the military though, but there is a bloke who was looking after. He's actually the guy who stands in a bloody in a sentry box up there and protects that place. And I met him once, and he had a bloody moustache that come down there and curled around. I was like, "What? Do they put you in that box because you're a bit of a beardy weirdy?" You know, in the army, like you've been there like 20 years, you're not allowed to have a gun anymore. But they just like, you know, you can have your curly moustache because you've reached that like stage. Yeah, you know, like you've got that status now. You're nearing 60. You know, you've got your lapels things, you know, and all the whatever, you know.
Cheers, Barry, mate. Barry Little said that he sent me and you a link that a place that might be interested of his.
Okay, cool.
So I did see it, mate. And it is actually up your street as well, Matt.
Ooh.
So yeah. I did have a quick like nosy, obviously. But yeah, I haven't read it, but obviously I've read. Do you know what I mean? What it actually is, if that makes sense. So I'll have a good
Explore Norfolk says pioneers can, within an infantry regiment, have a beard. But what's a pioneer? What the hell's that?
Oh yeah,
pioneers. I think probably Scottish regiments as well, because it's they wear like tartan, they wear like kilts, and I think it's traditional to have beards in Scotland more. I wonder, like, hang on, let's look it up then and see what the deal is. Right. Who can have a beard in UK military? Beards. Personnel are allowed to grow a full set of beard, although they must make a written request to their commanding officer beforehand. Members of the RAF are still allowed to grow beards for religious reasons outside of the guidelines. That's maybe if you're like Muslim.
Because they're not allowed to shave, are they?
Pioneers.
Yeah, I mean,
pioneers.
How can you be Muslim? Sorry. Yeah. How can you be a Muslim if you're in the like military and then you say, "Oh, hang on, I can't fire a gun because I got to do a prayer now"? What's all that about? How do they manage? Do they have to have like special time off like they do in jobs, like normal jobs, to go and spend whatever time facing east with a little bit of carpet and doing prayers to,
I think there's a special. I think they can do if they can't pray at the right time. There's a certain thing they can do afterwards and pray.
All right, so they can make up for it.
Yeah, something like that. I was going to say,
here we are.
Is an engineer.
Pioneer sergeants is one of the few positions within the British Army allowed to have a beard when on parade. When on parade.
What do they do? Like unglue it and then like put it on a doll or something?
Yeah. And it says they've existed since the 1700s. The tradition began when every British infantry company had one pioneer who would march in front of the regiment. Oh, so it was almost like a mascot-y type role,
Look at me, I have a beard.
Facial hair in the US Army is not allowed aside from moustaches. Army moustache regulation is tightly enforced as soldiers are expected to otherwise keep their face clean shaved when in uniform. Moustaches must look neatly trimmed, tapered, and tidy at all times. What about the Navy then? Commanding officer may permit all naval service except Royal Marines. May permit, so that doesn't mean he will, to request to wear full set beards. So he's got to ask permission again, basically. Then I say Royal Mail RM. What's that? Except Royal Marines, right? Royal Marines male personnel where male. Well, it's not going to have women like demanding they have moustaches, is it? Royal Mail.
It dreads and that.
Yeah, moustaches at their discretion. Beards and moustaches must be kept neatly trimmed, especially in the case of beards, at the lower neck and cheekbones.
And their love pocket as well. That needs to be neatly trimmed and prim and proper, innit?
Yeah.
Why can't you have a fucking beard? That's what I want to know.
Mate, I haven't got a beard. I got alopecia.
No, but what's the reasoning behind that you can't have a beard? Or
apparently it just looks untidy, mate. And if you're the face of the British military, as they say, which is basically a face for the UK, then you can't be looking like the army doesn't look after you.
Well,
and I think that's what it boils down to. That it's like, if you're a face of a company, do you want someone with tattoos all over their face, like absolute hair that is just like completely out? Do you know what I mean? With like rips down their clothes and stuff. Would you really want that to be the face of your company if you're dealing with a client?
Well, I think they allow tattoos because it's like a bit of a hardcore thing, isn't it? Yeah. But it might depend what the tattoo says as well, because like it could be seen as offensive to the military. I don't know.
Cutthroat knife.
Why are Navy SEALs, this is American, and special operatives allowed to have beards and longer hair? Oh, what's that?
UK duty stamp.
Where's that? Oh, sorry, you're showing me something. Right, okay. I'm looking now.
Oh, okay.
I was reading something then when you said that.
Oh, where is it?
What? UK
duty stamp.
Duty stamp for what though?
Well, it's just the tax thing, isn't it?
Oh, so it's your national insurance number.
No, it's actually my date. Well, the date I got it done are my initials.
Ah,
But
right.
it's the UK duty stamp. Do you know that you get on fags and alcohol?
Oh yeah, right.
I got that.
Cool.
For the UK market, HM Revenue and Customs. I was bored, so I went and got it done, and no one else would ever get it, so I got it.
Yeah. It used to be customs, then it became customs and excise, then it became HM Revenue and Customs.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah,
because they've now merged with the tax office.
I got it done on the 6th of the 11th, 2012. I got it done. Mad, that, innit?
Yeah. So
I just thought it was funny, like, so I got it done, and I didn't pay for it either. So, because the guy was like, "You're mental for getting it done," and I was like, "Why?" Do you know what I mean? And I was like, "Well, what other idiot do you know that'll actually get it done?" He said, "I don't." I said, "Right, come on then, let's get it done, innit?" And he was like, "You're mental." So I said, "So how much do I owe you?" And he was like, "Mate," he said, "that's the highlight of my year." Like, do you know what I mean? So he said, "I'll give you it. Like, go on, off you go." So yeah, that was I got a free tattoo just for having it done.
Apparently, SEALs and Special Ops, they basically used a rule that said that they didn't have to follow normal army regulations because they were outside it, like above and beyond army regulations. So they used that to have beards and things like that. But apparently, a lot of the people inside the things
SEALs
didn't
Marines.
like it.
Yeah,
Didn't
well, the
like it,
Marines and the Navy SEALs, a lot of them actually do have beards.
Yeah.
So yeah, that explains it.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? What about Scotland? We said about Scotland. What about Scottish army beards? Yes, beards. Right. One of the few army roles, forces.net. What do the Queen's regulations say on beards and facial hair?
Queen's not allowed a
beard.
That's because she's a Goliath, mate.
I've heard she's a reptile, but I can't tell you whether it's true or not.
Do you know why the Royal Air? Oh, sorry.
Oh, go on.
Go on, carry on. I'll come back to this.
Yeah, mate, she's got a throw, she has, mate, but it's not on her head. Mate, you drop her knickers, mate, it's like poof.
Fully pledged head.
Apparently, the Royal Air Force changed its rules to relax the rules because they wanted to broaden recruitment. They were having problems recruiting people, so they said, "Oh, go on, and you can have beards now." And that's a bit desperate, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah, you're gonna die on front line, but hey ho, here, if you've got a beard, we don't mind killing you off. Great. Oh, that's awful. That's awful, man.
Oh, apparently you can have it, as I say, religious grounds, but you're not allowed to sort of like go wild with style and color. It's not to be of an exaggerated nature. So I wonder whether or not dreadlocks would be allowed under that, because that could be seen as a religious thing, couldn't it?
I'll ask Sam from Sam and Jess.
I was just thinking that because, like, if you're Rastafarian, your religion is to smoke pot and have a beard and dreads and all that. Would you get away with having a bit of pot if you're in the army? No, I'm a Rastafarian. Religious grounds.
He's a Rasta man.
Rasta man. Rasta mouse.
Yes, mate.
See, females apparently, if they wear makeup, if worn, is to be inconspicuous. But how can having bright red lips not be, that's conspicuous, isn't it? brightly coloured nail varnish is not to be worn.
What happens
Really?
if well, I don't want to like start a war, but do gays prefer to be called gay or puffs?
Mm. It says here as
So,
well, on formal parades, watches and jewellery are not to be worn.
really?
Hang on. At other times, only wedding and engagement rings may be worn with a uniform. That's it. They're not allowed to wear watches. What? But hang on, a watch is a device that you need when you're like out in battle or something, isn't it?
Okay.
But that's formal parades. Formal parades, though. Yeah, they need a watch, surely.
Well, what happens if I've got my cock ring on?
Hmm.
Not that anyone needs to know if I've got a cock ring or not, but I'm just saying that. Do you know what I mean? What happens if the elephant trunk hangs out of my pants and then there's this shiny diamante at the end of me cock?
Yeah. What if you've got what if you're gay and you've got a butt plug that's a one of those, what's it, 50 cal bullets butt plug? And
then you're in for a good time, and everyone will just mind their own fucking business.
Yeah, and you could say, well, look, it's my last bullet. You know, it's like if it's my lucky last bullet, in case I get caught behind enemy lines.
Bullet. But that's a different kind of bullet.
Yeah. 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 Could you keep a grenade up your butt or up your privates with a little string? This little string. Yeah, with a little string, right? So it looks like it's a tampon, right? But like if you get caught behind enemy lines, you could just pull the little mousy string and blow yourself up.
Would you rather it be a grenade, or I've swapped it out for a party popper? And at least when it goes bang, at least it goes proper bang.
Yeah.
Yo, Brady, what's happening?
Brady, have you worked out what sort of shit you've just joined here now? Yeah, right. Just a normal conversation on his channel.
I'm literally broken. I'm sorry. I fucking tickled myself. Oh, Sue, I'm sorry. Your bullet. She said she's got no batteries in it.
Yeah.
That's one of them hidden on the parade. What's that buzzing? It's only my butt plug.
Sitting there in your eyes like
that. Oh, which one would you like? I can stand to attention if you like, sir.
Yeah.
And that's just with my penis.
God.
It's all fun, isn't it, guys?
Yeah. What about earrings then? Like, you know, because if you like you said, somebody just said Prince Albert. I mean, like literally, that's not on display. But if you were caught with that in the showers, would somebody have something to say about it? Like, oh, you can't have that. That's jewelry. Yeah. Would you get pulled up for that? Literally by the Prince Albert. Held in the air.
I would imagine so. I mean,
yeah.
You could always get it caught, couldn't you? I suppose the least amount of jewelry you have is, if you don't have anything, you've got nothing to get it caught on if you're behind the enemy lines. You don't want to climb over a fence and rip it off, do you? You know what I mean? It's like having a nipple ring. I'll tell you what, from experience, they're not good if you catch them.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll be up soon. I'll probably finish it up in about 20 minutes. I will do. I'll bring the twins out when I come up.
You're allowed to have dyed or highlighted hair, but it's got to be natural and a uniform shade. So but highlights ain't uniform, is it? Because it's not natural. Highlights are not natural. So how can they say? So you know they're just going to say, "Oh, sorry, that's not natural." You go, "Well, it's highlights," and you go, "Yeah, but you don't have highlights, do you?"
Do you know what I mean? It's like, do you know what I mean? It's just, mate, that's not asking for trouble at all, is it?
apparently in the RAF now you can have I don't know what this means. Cane rows, cornrows, twists, and braids, but they must be tied back. What's a cane and a cornrow then? What's that?
Cornrows are the plaits that go back.
the plaits that go
braids.
back, yeah. And then I think the twists, are like literally twisted.
Yeah.
Do you know? And there's loads of them all over the hair.
Yeah.
All over the head. You know which ones? What about they're like normally about yay big.
Yeah.
That's
and
it,
then literally they just grow
and
grow. That's it, yeah.
But it says that braids are permitted, but they must be tied back if the bottom edge, if it passes the bottom edge of the service jacket collar. So if it comes down to the collar, it's got to be tied back. But if it's above that, you can let them hang down. So the RAF allow that now.
Do tomorrow, right? I might actually go to like Home Bargains or B&M and look for a braider. Do you know a braider machine? I might braid all my hair tomorrow.
He's in the chat, isn't he? Oh, sorry, Braider, not Brady. See what I did?
Don't talk about that little bum boy. Jesus Christ, we don't talk about him on my channel, thank you.
So here you go, Taffy. You could get away with it because you could say you're Sikh, right? You say you're Sikh, and then you can have long hair, but you've got to put it under a turban, Taffy. Or you could say this is my turban, and it could just be one of those things you normally wear, like around your head. What's your bandana?
Yeah, well, that's what
that's my turban. It's a bandana. I'm new age Sikh. I'm a new seeker. The new seekers.
It literally like
yeah.
It's mental, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a bloke out of Dead or Alive, isn't it?
Yeah. Pete something in it, his name. Pete yeah. Did he changed himself into a woman, didn't he? And then had all Botox on his lips. And I think he passed away. Yeah, he passed away then. Yeah.
What's his name? Pete someone. Pete.
What's his name, everybody in the channel? Pete Townsend.
Pete Burns there.
Yeah, oh there we are, yeah, Pete Burns, well done. Jackie would definitely know that. She's a frigging goth, isn't she?
Jackie.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record baby. Right round, round. Yeah. Not very purist gothic though, is it? Pete Burns. Not purist gothic. It's glam goth.
Not Charles Manson.
Yeah.
You mean Bronson?
She's probably bubbling now. She's like, don't you take the piss out of my Pete Burns.
Yeah, I'll tie you into a chair like in this video.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Check this guy out.
Massive penis at my bum. Oh, fair shout.
Hello. Yeah, no wonder you're shouting. Got a massive penis at your bum. Hello. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
They might allow that now in the military, by the way, so you'll be all right. Yeah, the more massive, the better.
Come on, guys, leave this to Grinder now, please. This isn't very nice for me. I'm feeling a bit sick. I'm just eating my tea. Oh dear. I feel like I'm on an advert.
What they consider massive, and I might consider massive, or Taffy might consider massive, is relative. There's no set standard in law like meters. Like a meter is by law, it's a meter. A kilo is a kilo. You can't change it, right? But a massive penis up your bum is very subjective.
Yeah, but then do you go on millimeters, centimeters, or inches?
Yeah, like some like massive like fat person who's like 30 stone probably wouldn't even know that massive penis was in there. You know what I mean? But somebody who's like really small, like a midget, like what's his name? Who did Star Wars? What's his name? Warren? One of the Ewoks. Yeah, right. He'd probably know about it, it would like be pretty bad for him, I reckon. Bengals, I've got him. Bengals gone. He's lost it.
But
What's his name? Warwick something. Warwick something. His name is.
Yep. Oh. Yep.
do you know why midgets laugh when they're running across the grass? It's because their balls touch the grass and it tickles them.
Yeah.
That's a bit like E.T. really, when he's walking along, he's going, he's got no elbow, he's just got little legs and his bollocks hanging down.
Yeah, because there's a little known fact, but I bet you these two know this fact. I bet you any money. Warwick Davis, there we are. Is that but dwarves and midgets, they still have full size genitalia that's comparable with if they were like 6 foot tall. So in proportion to what they look like, because they are only like yay high, they look like the most well-hung thing on the planet. They look like they look like what, you know. So yeah,
it's mental, isn't it?
Vern Troyer,
literally, like, you know, it's like strap it onto the leg, like, you know. So you imagine Warwick Davis probably incredibly well hung for his size, proportionally, right? Probably was doing his Ewok scenes with his old boy either curled up or strapped to his leg.
Do you want to kiss me, elephant?
7, weren't he?
just picture that, yeah. Just picture that, yeah. Laura says she needs to get herself a midget. Yeah.
Why is that? So they don't have to go to the knees.
Yeah.
Don't know, never really thought about pulling a midget.
Yeah.
It's all funny, isn't it? But yeah, guys, I'm probably going to be finishing this up very soon because, like, my eyes are really itchy and I need to take my tablet, which I'm going to do in a minute because I'm knackered as well. I've done a lot of walking and that today as well.
Bloody hell! Exploring with Pudgy says he's 30 stone. Well, just all the comments from tonight, they don't apply to you, mate. We were thinking about
he said the more weight you got behind it, mate, to push that tiny little penis, he said it'll do the trick, mate. So high five.
Yeah, but the thing is, it won't even get past the like butt cheeks because they'll be so big. It would, like, you know, you'd have to be huge.
If you lift your belly up, right, you could knock them out, and then it doesn't matter whether they're awake or not, and then you could just stick your penis in and get on with it. So it's all right. It's cool.
Hey, hang on. Simon B.A. says this always ends up in cocks, bumholes, and arseworms when the Secret Vault is on. No, it's only cocks and bumholes, right? Arseworms is Jordan, right? So you take that back,
anyway,
right?
I think you left the belly button out because everyone needs to stick a penis in the belly button.
Yeah.
Especially if they're 30 stone. No names mentioned.
We keep saying we're gonna make Taffy's monetization come back, but we can't help having a laugh. Oh dear.
No, we're going with that.
You need to create a second channel like mine, and you just like call it Taffy's letting it all hang out or something.
Zero bleeper.
Yeah.
Taffy's cock channel.
Yeah. Simon rescinds his arseworms and vacuums them back up.
Taffy's me, myself, and Di's penis.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. But this is what we would talk about if we were together. It's not just like on a live stream. If we were be like wall to wall stupid jokes.
Oh, yeah. Matt, do you remember that video when I bummed you into that hole and you nearly died, death by bumming?
Yes.
Well, that video is actually coming out soon.
All right.
So good. I will have a look at the date and I will let you know, and then you can have a little wonder.
Have you left a death by bumhole in it?
Absolutely, mate. And I even got a close-up of me going, ooh, 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 ooh. And it's funny as fuck, honestly. I was going to slow it down.
I was going, no, Taffy, no. But I was like, try it, because, hang on, no, don't, because it's not because I don't want to be bummed, it's because I don't want to fall to my death.
There was about a 40-foot drop the other side, and I didn't know until I looked over and went, oh, that's why you were saying no. Oh. But yeah,
See,
it was...
what makes me laugh is not only did you film yourself trying to bum him over a 40-foot hole, it's like, it wasn't just a normal bum, it was like, you could die. I don't care.
I might even put in there death by bumming. Do you know what I mean? In the thing, at least then everyone's like, what's he on about?
Yeah, but this is how he gets his kicks, because this is how they do the sheep, innit? You've got to get them on the edge of a cliff, and then they push back then because they don't want to like die. So
no, I do whistle now. I just go, and that's it. They run over now. They just get on with it. They let two birds at once now. They don't even let me get my wellies on. I just go completely naked now. They just sit there. It's like, bah, 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 their eyes go roll back like as the prices.
So we have full spectrum now. We've covered all the usual subjects, folks. So,
and just in case anyone was wondering, no animals were hurt during the making of this film.
Yeah, because we lubed them up first.
That's it. They fit like a glove, and then it ended up being like a love pocket.
Like a wind sleeve.
The elastic band almost snapped when we stretched it.
I tell you what, if you drove around North Wales with Taffy, like push his head out the window and then put the window up, like, and drive around the lanes, right? I see how many sheep start running towards the fence, like,
putting their bums up to the fence and that, just so I can give them all the lick.
Sheep magnet. Sheep magnet.
Oh, it's all funny, like.
Yeah. Oh, right, well, I won't keep you if you've got to get off, because I suppose it's getting late now. Half 11. Well, it's not that late, is it?
Not really.
Not really. Are you gonna go live?
No, I'm gonna get some sleep. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow. I wanted to finish off doing the installation of the debris, but if it's raining, I don't know if I might not be able to do it.
Nice.
But soon.
What, just before you disappear, what do you personally think of a glass cutter?
Well, actually,
not for Urbex either.
No, it's really weird. You should ask that, because I have literally been looking into glass cutting, like, heavily in the last 3 days.
It's really weird, because I've actually got one, and I'm waiting for it to turn up.
Yeah. Now, because I got two options. I can drill through the window, through the windowsill, because it's so rotten. The landlady's already told me she's probably gonna change the windows, and I went, don't worry about it, because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about the looks, right? I mean, so she's not going to complain about me drilling through rotten windowsill, yeah. But I thought, that's still going to be a pain in the arse to do, and it might need a bigger hole. So why don't I create a circular hole? But you need a circular cutter, and I thought, it'd just be easier if I just do a square. But when you do it, they do say only scribe once. Don't scribe and scribe and scribe, because that is more likely when you tap it out, you get a break.
The whole thing goes,
yeah. And I was looking at, there's some people who do it badly. What they do is they do one scribe around, then they do tap, 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 and then they try to push it in, or they do the center scoring. They score in different directions. You've got a load of like score lines over each other, and then you bang, 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 bang the center out, and then it breaks to the edge. Dangerous also, not the best technique. What you need to do is do one circle, then you do a bigger circle around it, score the inner circle, tap the inner circle out, and then use a nippers and nip to break the outer part out. Because then you get a clean cut. So
yeah, right, okay, because isn't it similar on tiles?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, all right. No, that's all right.
Scrape down.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Scrape
That's
down a
cool.
tile.
Because, yeah, that's it. Right, because I can do that.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Yeah. I just thought I'd ask because obviously you were on about the thingy aircon, weren't you, earlier on? And I forgot to ask you, but I was looking into them because I wanted to do some weird stuff. But obviously I can get old glass, you know, from like a Windows company down the road.
Yeah.
Just like it doesn't even have to be a big pane of glass, do you know what I mean? But then obviously, like, I want to put stuff behind it and LEDs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean, Joe? And then just put some bits on there and that. So that, like, I'm just trying to look into doing something whilst being at home. Does that make sense? And then
glass is always a bit of a bitch to work with. You know, you could get plexiglass as well, which is slightly easier to work with. Yeah.
Well, oh, yeah, right. So, right, I'm gonna love you all and leave you all. Thank you to every single one of you that have been in, even the fist pumpers, yeah, that we've had to block tonight. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Simon saying, don't go through glass, but I was going to put a big hole and then I was going to put loads of foam around it so that it was isolated. So I'm not going to put the tubes right next to the glass where they're going, like, no, it's going to be like a big hole with loads of foam. And it's going to look very ugly, but it's going to do the job. Yeah. Because looks mean nothing to me. It's function.
No one likes a tight hole anyway, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You see, all I have to do then, all I have to do is take the glass out and replace the whole pane of glass when I leave here, you know. So, job done.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. What are you doing? Bonding it in?
No, if I cut a hole in the glass, then I just put the pipes in rather than having to drill through the side, and then I'll just replace the whole pane of glass if I leave, you know, and take the stuff out, you know, take it away.
At least then you can put that pane of glass into something else.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
There's a possibility, mate, if you have a shed or something in the new place, if you ever move out.
Yeah, that's it. No plans to anytime soon. But yeah, all right then, folks. Catch you later.
Well,
cheers, Mr. Banger.